As far as White House trade advisor Peter Navarro is concerned, he seems to have ignited a firestorm by labeling the Ukraine conflict Modi's war. Now, Navarro says that India is helping fund Russia's invasion by buying discounted oil, adding that tariffs could be rolled back if New Delhi halts its purchases. He's warned American workers and taxpayers that they are paying the price, insisting that the road to peace runs through New Delhi. Well, as far as Navarro is now concerned as to why India is now being dragged, Srinjoy, good morning. Is this kind of a narrative that is now built upon in the United States, singling out India as one of them they have been seeing that have been fueling when it comes to the war between Russia and Ukraine? If India does stop its purchases, for example, Srinjoy, does it mean or does it guarantee that the war will stop?
Well, to put the record straight, let's not forget that it was Narendra Modi who told Vladimir Putin, the Russian president, in front of the world's TV cameras, that the 21st century was not the time for war. Let's not forget that this was said, and how effusively he was greeted in the West after such a statement. Unfortunately, Peter Navarro has probably forgotten that. That's the first point. He, of course, was not holding a position in the U.S. government at that time. Secondly, the world knows that the Chinese buy more Russian oil than India does. And the fact that Europe or the EU buys more LNG than India does, both from Russia. Thirdly, the fact that America buys certain things from Russia as well. Now, all of this has to be kept in mind. And then let's consider India's purchases of oil. India purchases Russian oil, yes. And the reason is very simple. Yes, it's because of the Ukraine war that oil prices have gone up. And because oil prices have gone up, India, with a population of 140 crore and a per capita income of $3,000, needs that oil cheaply. And because oil prices have gone up because of the war, India needs to buy inexpensive oil. And the one place India is getting that oil is Russia. That's the actual story. So it's not Modi's war. It's not anybody's war. If President Trump ends the war tomorrow, and he had said he would end the war in 1 day, remember, and it's already 200 plus days that he's been in the Oval Office. If the war ends tomorrow, oil prices will go down and India will not buy Russian oil. It's all very clear. President Trump and Mr. Navarro should know that. The unfortunate part is that while China is buying Russian oil, while Europe is buying Russian LNG, India is being singled out. And China is not in focus for only one reason. If America is the world's largest economy, China is the second largest economy. China is 18 trillion. America is 30 trillion. Now, China is the world's largest exporter. America is the world's largest importer. If one day China has to face 100% tariff or even 50% tariff, then the goods in America that China sells worth $450 billion a year, the levels of inflation would be so high that all of Trump's followers would turn their backs on him. That's really the bottom line.
But is he ready to risk that kind of relationship with India? Because right now it is complicated. Yes, it is strained, both sides pushing for a trade deal. But to refer to the conflict and blame it on India, influenced by India, saying that the path of peace runs through New Delhi, how right is that perception that is now being built by Mr. Peter Navarro? Please to stay on with us, Srinjoy, because as far as the Trump tariff tantrum is concerned, let's put out another focus there, especially when, as you